sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these down with me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons, the kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Baltimore Ravens. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. To throw, Huntley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Check 26, check 26.
Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. from the gun. Here's Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another carry for the fullback, Ricard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. All day, dog.
Here's Jackson. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On the give, this is their fullback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On third down, here's Edwards. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll give this to Ricard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On the move to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins on first down. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored their Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, 75 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Jackson rolling to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Ricard. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. From the 24, Jackson steps away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Josh Oliver, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A first down throw for Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25 on second down. Cousins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. And And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. Returning it, Justice Hill. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Jackson now down around his goal line. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On target to his man, Likely.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here. Here's Jackson to throw. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Jackson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have put...
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to Jonah.